I mean, look at all those beautiful Hioris here. Truly magnificent. Welcome back, crew. We are at it again with our boy Ace. We are loving this deck and loving it even more. In my last video, I had a comment, shout out to a Lethal Weapon 141. You dropped the best card I could find for this deck. Now, the card we are actually talking about is none other than our Shyarley. Not sure what to call her. We have a different printed name on the cards versus what we have in the sim. I believe the sim have the correct writing of it, but don't know. It's a translation. This is the card, the real life card, if we can get an image here. So printed as Shyarley here, written as Shyarley. Not sure. I'm calling her Shyarley throughout the video. If you know what she's actually called, please let me know. Anyway, let's talk about this card just for one sec. If you want to jump ahead to the actual games, I've got two lined up. Second one is a long one. Gotta warn you. I'll have all of the games in the timestamp so you can jump straight ahead. Not going to spend long on this deck because we can find pretty much the same list up in this video here if you want to check that out. Let's just talk about Shyarley here. So she is a blocker. It's a 3 cost, 4000 power, 1000 counter. Everything looks good so far. It is a blocker. It's sort of like Viola here. So we have an on-play effect. You may flip the top card of your life face down, which means it pairs perfectly with our ace here. Our ace, you throw 2 on him. He does his search, finds a 5 cost, throws it face up on life. You can then play Shyarley and she will flip that down to get her effect. Now her effect isn't great, but what we've just done is healed for the cost of 3. And we've established a blocker. This is really, really strong. What the effect is if you have you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, you look for a Fisherman Island card and you bring it to your hand. Now, we don't have really any Fisherman Island cards in our deck, but that's not a worry because what we can do from there is with those top 3 cards is we can reorder them and put them either at the top or the bottom. This is amazing because it's 3. We get to sort out basically what our search will be like for the next turn, guaranteeing that we can get that heal once again. If we've got no 5 costs in that top 3, we can just throw them on the bottom and have a better chance rate at getting that heal on the next turn. This is really good, really strong card. Now, in terms of Fisherman Island, let's talk about that for just 1 second. It is searching Fisherman Island. Originally, I put an additional Jimbei in the deck because it is a Fisherman card. But it doesn't get searched out by this card because it's not a Fisherman Island. And the way searches work is it has to find that exact phrase within the type. So if Shyarley was searching for Fisherman, she could search for both Fisherman and Fisherman Island. But because she's searching for Fisherman Island, it can't find a phrase that's any shorter than that, so it can't find Fishman. It's not a big deal. She can search for itself, so it can find itself if that is, pops up in the top 3, but the chances of that are really, really slim. So don't count on that being the method of heal. The method of searching. Now let's talk about what we have dropped from the deck to get this to happen. I've reduced guard by 1. Let me know if you think I should up that by 1 again. We have reduced our Flampe by 1, which is a 2k counter. not a huge deal. We've I think I dropped the Luffy already, so I think that's still the same. It's only at 2 cost, only at 2 count now. We have still the 3 Raizo. We dropped Luffy's the other one we dropped here. So I dropped that down 1, increased Jinbei 1, and we dropped Viola 1 as well. So I figured we could afford to drop Viola 1 if we're running the Shyarleys here. And Shyarleys offer something Viola doesn't, but at the same time, the Viola is still a 2 cost. So not sure which one of these is better. It's probably still Viola just because it's cheaper, but you know, situational. It really is situational. This is an incredibly strong card. Now, I just said you can probably afford to run less 5 costs. I currently have 20, so running less than that I thought would be okay, but in my second game, I go to town in that one. We go the full distance. This is a long game. It's a long game. It took all of my mental energy to get through that game. Now, I get through a lot of my 5Ks, my 5 costs, and I am not sure. I'm not sure that running any less than 20 would be an ideal scenario. I think I'd be even considering 22 now. So I will rejig this list a little bit. I'm thinking possibly adding a Garp here, reducing the Raizo, and not sure what else to do here. I could possibly get rid of one of these Grav Blades just for an additional either Garp or Luffy here. Let me know what you guys are likely to do yourselves, but this is the current list, and as it stands, it's pretty good, and it's probably just this Koby game that, you know, is the exception where you might need the additional 5 costs. So anyway, let's not waste any more time on this. Let's jump straight into the games. As I said, first one is a Blackbeard. It's a good match. Please enjoy that one. The Koby is the one that you're going to be most interested in. Is a very long one. So if you don't have, you know, a half an hour to watch a game, please just put a save on this video and check it out when you've got the time, because it is one worth watching. Let's jump on in. All right. Ace into Blackbeard. Let's do it this time with a Shyarley. Shyarley. No Sanji. We get to go second, but no Sanji. I'll definitely use this on my... We're going first, actually. We still have our on plays. So they probably should have turned that off. Grab the nummy here. I'm going to swing it face and then use our flampe. And flampe will also be able to attack into their searcher next turn. All right. They found their, they found their stage. We're not going to take this. We'll defend that out. And they haven't used... I think they could have actually started the black holes, but not sure why they haven't. Not sure. Attack in here. I'm going to use Hiyori. I feel like that is the best value we can get right now. And we won't play Sister. This is a really strong card. I'll place Jinbei at the top instead. Garp. Garp. I'm on Garp. Oop. Hero this. Top life and... Where is it? Jinbei. Okay, we're pretty well set up. Pretty well set up here. They got a lot of life. They do have a lot of life. We do have the gravity blade, so when they drop those Burgess, we're not worried. They can't even get them back with their Kuzan. They've just revealed the Kuzan from their search. Not the Kuzan I was thinking about. This is the structure deck Kuzan. Equally good. Play up to 1 Blackbeard type pirate card, character card with a cost of 5 or less from your trash rested. That's when you KO it. And it bypasses also this card here. I think we want to establish a blocker. So we'll just attack here. They may block this out. They grab the Burgess. And we will grab then our Garp. But they've got 2 turns. They could KO the Garp actually. We don't want to grab the Garp just yet. We'll get a Luffy. We want to do the Garp on their next turn. On our next turn. Can't play characters on their turn. Alright, they're, I think, setting up this Burgess for another Kuzan. Possibly the other one. This is the card I was worried about because if they paired this with something else to KO, they would have KO'd the Garp. We'll ditch this card. Actually, we should have just taken that. That was a mistake. I would have had an extra counter if I had have done it in this order instead. All right. That's nice. He's nice. Very nice. We, if I am able to take this out, then we can... I don't think I can... they've got a 2k in hand. We just go for face here. Drop the Garp and end turn. See if they drop a Teach now or if they're going to go for the KO. Okay, this is KO. Van Olga come out. No, Burgess. -3 KO. Okay. Still strong. Still strong. I don't know. What do we do here? Do we... I want to use this card on this Burgess. I really do. I think we're going to see another one next turn. So if I hold off one turn, we get more value. Let's just take this. Let's just play it for free. All right, have been black-holed. Do we just start blockering up now? Drop these 2 blockers or KO. KO with Jinbei. KO with Jinbei. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got too many cards. Too many cards to get Nami's benefit. I think we do it anyway. We don't have the on place. We establish a body with Nami. Is what I was trying to do. That whole time, that was the plan. And they'll blocker this. Blocker. Okay. They conceded. I don't know what happened there. Let's find another one. All right, we have Blackbeard. We want second. We want Sanji. We don't find him. We'll be okay though. All right, doing that searchy thing. What do they drop? Van Augers in there. Nothing to play here. So let's see if they black hole us. If you're a Blackbeard player and you're watching this to work out how to beat Ace, use your black holes this turn. Pudding could be useful. Gonna drop this one. Don't want to lose this life so easily. All right, we're gonna heal. I'm gonna put Satori into life. Jinbei's good as well. Nami's good as well. We will Jinbei. 7 at face. Hiyori Satori. Got a Hiyori Satori. Take top. All right. 5, 4, 7, 5. Depending on what they do here, whether they black hole this turn or not, they should be black holing this turn, is my opinion. Drop the Jinbei. Not giving him options to KO. I feel like most of the teachers in the current, and they black hole, I feel like most of the teachers in this current meta have switched over to that 7 cost and going for a KO kind of style. Might be wrong, but that's my take. We're at that at least right now. Can't really play anything. Can't play anything, so I'm gonna try and do something sneaky here. See if they counter out. Or if they take. Blackbeard wants to take. But now they need to use the 2K. Because Hiyori's an attacker. Don't think she's not an attacker. She's an attacker. 2 cards. 2 cards. They could have defended 1. That means I got them by surprise. Never play the way your opponent expects you to play. Unless they expect you to play good. Because if you do the opposite of that, it's still not going to work out for you. We'll counter out of this. Still holding this Satori here. We'll take this hit. Do we take this hit? Yeah. They're holding 4. I don't think... I'm worried that they're holding this 4 to do something mean. I think they might just drop a Burgess. So we resolve this. Use trigger. We'll get rid of our pudding. Won't get to play that. I think Raizo would have been better to discard in this situation, but I think they're both going to be fodder. Now, they play out another card here, and they black hole me. They've only got 3 cards left. So they use Kuzan, get this out. They're going for the KO here. And the black hole. Alright, we don't have any play. But you know what they didn't do? They didn't deal with our Hiyori, did they? We take a life. And then we take 2 cards. Because they're not respecting Hiyori. Gotta respect Hiyori. There's the 2 cards. They are definitely going to kill this thing this turn. So this is... I mean, we've had a terrible hand, but we've played it really well. They will want to play something out this turn. Otherwise, they're not going forward. And if they play something out and black hole me, I was expecting this. I was waiting for this. Now, I can counter out... No, they'll probably just play the Blackbeard and KO it if I defend it. I was really tempted to defend it. Really, really tempted. Don't know what these lives are. I don't think they haven't taken a single life. No, I don't know what this life is. And take this one as well. Not going to help. Burgess down. Black hole with this one. Okay. I think we need to start looking to block. So what we might do is see if we can sneak in a 5. We get it. We get the 5. We drop 2 nummies. They can KO a nummy, but they need to use both of these to do it. Then they can't push for game. They might teach, but we're okay with that. Teach. We can't block with one now. They can KO the other. Going in hard here. Take that one. We can defend this one quite easily. There's the fodder we were talking about, the Razor fodder. And we will defend this one as well. Losing nothing here. Alright. We've been black holed, so we can't Shyarley. I think we might be able to sneak one through. If I do 2 on here, I play this, I can give arrested Don to a character or leader. I think we might be able to sneak through. We're basically going to do a 7, a 7. Maybe I do a 6 here. Do a 6 and 2 8s. I think a 6 and 2 8s is going to be the safest way. We're just going to find out. I mean, if we miss this, we've lost anyway. Okay. That is a green light here. A green light. Seven? No, yeah, we do this first. We just do this first. We trash a card from hand. We return 1. We choose 0 targets. Do we have to do this? Wait, let me read this. You may trash 1 card from your hand. Return up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less to the owner's hand. Then, we have to do it. We have to give them a card. Otherwise, we don't get 1k. So we just choose not to do that. Oh, and we still can give it. Okay. Oh yes, because it's up to. We chose up to 0, of course. And that wins us the game. They had exactly 2, so couldn't have got the maths better on that one. Scraped through there, I would say. Didn't see this guy, didn't see the cards we wanted to. Can still take Blackbeard down if you attack him right. That was the right way to attack him. Anyway, I wanted to showcase this card, so let's go into a game where I can do that. And we got Koby. 1 second. Please, Sanji, come to us. No Sanji, we got the Shyarley, and we want to show Shyarley, so I'm glad we have her at least in this game. Nothing for our turn 1 play without that Sanji. If we had a Yori, we can now use Yori more freely on that turn 1, given we have more healers in our deck. Not going to take this. We'll drop this one off. Okay. Not a play here either. So, take a life. On 6 next turn, so we can do a Shyarley heal. We're probably not going to be KOing, although they don't have anything in their trash right now, so we could. I'm going to defend this then. And this one. All right. So let's think about this then. I could KO this card and clear their board. And in doing so, draw a card and attack this card. I think I'm going to do that. Except I need to do this first in case they defend. So let's do this first. And I think Satori is the right choice. No, I'm going to do this because I don't think I'll be able to clear later. Get a Satori and go in at this and take that as well. All right, 8 versus 4, clearly winning in their hand size. We've got 4 life still. They've only got 3. Boards in our favor as well. The board will quickly change. I do think they will have a stronger board in about 2 turns. This game could take a little bit of time, so sit back, press pause, grab a drink, find a nice comfortable place because we're going to be going hard in this game. This is going to require a lot of thought processing. All right, they have 4 left, probably Kuzan. Means this is the only attack. We take this one. Just because I didn't like the numbers we were dealing with for counter. Okay, Borsalino, 2 blockers. This is okay. Would have liked, actually, to keep this in hindsight because this would be a strong turn this turn. Instead, we're going to start off with a search. And we whiff. We whiff with the Sanji. Sanji's just here to haunt me right now. Just to say, hey, you could have had me. Well, I couldn't. I wanted you at the start. All right. And he's in my hand still. Okay, how do we do this? We drop a blocker. That's how we do it. We forfeit our board for the cause. I think they're going to use Ripper. Would be a good play. This is a plus 1,000. No, they just take it. Okay. I'm down for that. And place on the bottom. This is not likely to be good now. And man, that's a lot of 2Ks. Keeping my healer, so goodbye Sanji. Yeah, they can attack into the board, so there's no point with Sanji. All right. What's the game plan? Helmeppo. Koby. Habari. Kuzan. No. Borsalino. Maybe. All right. Because this is actually lower now, I'm going to do that. Because I think they are going to just attack in anyway. Negging this now. Could defend it. Got a lot of 2Ks. And if we defend it, we might be able to take something from the board here. That said, I've got 3 heals and 3 bodies. So let's just wear it. Another blocker. Garp would definitely be a good card right now. Let's find a Garp. Take a KO. We can attack, face, Shyarley, blocker. Garp? No Garp. Hiyori's. Now, place on the bottom, we'll place these 2. And we'll Shyarley this one. No Fishman. And no 5 cost, so we'll place at the bottom. Feel like that is the best way to play her. And she might not look like much, but that goes a long way. Very long way. Particularly when you get into the later stages of the game and you've already sorted out a lot of your 5 costs, or you have a lot of 5 costs in your hand. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a quarter of our 5 costs are right here that we know about. All right. Hitting in here, we can Shyarley to defend. And then they need to either put more Don on or this one will survive. We take this. We can trigger. And we will trigger. And no, it's not that great. But it means the next one could be. And we take this one. There's our GARP. There is our GARP. This is good. We don't end our turn. What am I doing here? We have a look. We can now bump cards back with the Jinbei. So this is very good. We'll play that. That is ideal. I might 1, 2, 3, possibly 4. I think we just I think we push. I think we push here. Okay, there's one down. One down. Use card action. Do I want to return one? Take the top life. We're going to play this down instead and play a GARP. Right now they've only got one blocker. So one blocker, there's one, then 1 life and 2 life we can take. I think they're going to attack into GARP. Okay, there's a second blocker. Whoa, that's nasty. That is nasty. Kind of wishing I had this now. We take this. We trigger this one. And I think from here we just attack their board. The old star way. Can't defend that. Hi guys, just need to jump in for about 2 minutes. We've got some background noise and I don't want it to interfere with this video because I think it's going pretty well. Now, I'm just going to comment for about 2 minutes and then we'll jump back into some live action Sakura here. So they attack into our Satori here, trying to clear our board. I think this is a pretty good move as a whole. We have no choice but to take this one. And then they set up their Borsellino blocker. So they've only got 1 card left in hand. They don't have really much choice other than to take things here. They've got the 2 blockers up, so all we can really try and achieve is to reduce their blockers on the field. We are going at the board. Not worth trying to give them more cards in hand right now. So we found the Luffy from our leader. We do want to play that Luffy this turn because it is a blocker and we need to put up our own defense now. Not only is he a blocker, but he's a 7k attacker. So we did get rid of one of their blockers. Now we're going to try and get this Habari here most likely blocked out, and they do with the Borsalino. Hiyori down to complete the heal. I've got the heal counter up now so we can see. And it's over to them now. See what they do for this turn here. We've left one up for them to attack. They start with face, I think just to try and reduce our hand. Anyway, let's jump back into the live action. We take this and we turn it into another body. Now the threat is real. We take that, that's fine. So technically, I mean, we can't get through just yet because they have a blocker. But we are going to keep attacking at face because we've still got another heal here. They can get one more life from us here. Okay, going in for an easy target. No block. They have it. They drop another blocker. Okay, and we got another healer. Okay, Garp. Garp is the man here. We've got 7 to deal with. Yeah, I think we just attack in here. They block. We attack in again. They block again. We don't need to add Don. I had a crazy thought in my mind. And that is throwing 6 Don onto this and attacking with Hiyori. And then doing a Hiyori rather than the Garp. We have this up here. Because they're not getting through anyway. They've lost their last life. We Hiyori now. Use card action, take the top, and end turn. This is a very interesting position, right? Let me know in the comments what you think about it, please. Which do you prefer right now? Would you be Ace or Koby in this position? 3 life versus 2. They definitely have a stronger board and they can clear our board right now. We can't do anything about that. Do they bother with the Hiyoris? They say no. We say we get a body. 7. Okay. Interesting play. Okay, they've got no defense here. They've got no defense here. I mean, look at all those beautiful Hioris here. Truly magnificent. We're going to heal again. With 2, which means we can throw 6 into this here. And we're going to start that way. If they block it, they lose a card, and then they lose another card. Okay. I think that's a good call, because the other thing I could do is put 2 onto this and go for 9. Because I can't guarantee that that goes through, I'm going to attack face to bring this down. Now the threat of lethal is becoming real. Man, sorry, we have taken a long time on this game. But it's good, right? A good strategic ace game. It's what you all want, right? And if we had gone for this, we would have lost. So good on me for not doing that. And now we do another heal here. Take the top. Doesn't matter what we do, we'll keep the 2k. We can't trigger this anyway. Is there a card that can save him here? They're going to be a 6k leader again. So the best I can do, unless I trigger a body, the best I can do is actually remove both life. The best. Okay. We'll take the nummy. And they're just trying to clear up here. And we got another heal. This is the beauty of having so many heals in the deck. And I'm thanking Shyarley for that, not Viola. Let's go. All right, what's the chance that they can defend this now? We've got another one. We'll play that. Now we can actually go and let's just clear this thing. This thing has been a menace the whole game. Or do we push now? 1, 2. They won't be able to rush us down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can just hit them twice. Or I can play this. Or I can take this and do a Sanji and a Viola. Let's do that. That clears this one for sure. Sanji and Viola. Strong combo. Then I've got healing going forward as well. 2 over. They shouldn't be able to get this unless they have an event in hand. All right. We Viola down. And we drop a Sanji here. End turn. This is wild. This is a wild game. Has anyone been counting how many times I've healed this game? I know it's at least 5. It's at least 5. This is not good. This is not a nice card. They can bring this back now. for a turn, attack in at board. It disappears back into their deck after this though. But it can attack active, so it can hit for Sanji. And it will also give the leader that 6,000. Okay, they've gone for blocker. Not too worried by that. I was really hoping for something smaller to come on board that our Nummy here could KO. So we just take this. But Sanji being 3,000 is actually going to allow us to hit double into it. We do take this one. I am almost tempted to take the trigger just to give us another card. No, we don't. We just hold it. We hold it. Okay, not helping. We are in whiff territory. We whiff. I did say we are in whiff territory. We only have 21 cards left, and I could probably do a count, but there are a lot of 5Ks here. Someone do the maths here for me. Let me know how many 5Ks it is that I actually have in my trash. All right. We hit 7. I've got no blocker is my trouble right now, so I actually do want to put a blocker up. That'll cost. That will cost. I think I still do the Sanji. We do 3. We do 5. I think that's just the play here. Got a Shyarley. Is this a 1K? And then we attack here, and then we drop the Luffy. All right. We are in dangerous water here. They are pretty starved out though, so if they can't manage to take us this turn, we're on turn 12. This is a whopping big game. Thanks for sticking around. If you've stuck with me this far, I thank you. Just know that I am sitting through this as well. And what do you think of Shyarley so far? I think having the extra heal in the deck is really good. It is really good. I was wondering whether we did need the 25 costs. Given that Shyarley can optimize your hand, I thought maybe we don't need them. But after seeing this game and how many 5 costs that we go through, definitely stick with the 20. Consider more if you are finding that you've got a meta with a lot of long games. Consider more because you're able to do more healing in this game with Shyarley. That said, let's jump on back into the game and see what Koby is going to do now. Realistically, he can't do much. All he can do is attack high enough. Okay, he's found a Borsalino. I don't know where he just pulled this. Oh, he was thinking all that time, all that time about this card. Okay. So he's found a blocker. I think he wants to play it. I do think he wants to play this out. I think we can KO it. No, we can't. We can't KO it because he can return his trash. So that option is out as well. I think that means we would need to go in for a heal. Actually. We can't defend this out. Unless I block this, and then do 3. Then he has to attack into it. And if he attacks face, I just don't think he's going to have any other card that can rush me. Take that. Borsalino down. 2 Shyarleys. See if we can extend this another turn. We can. They can't defend this. Except by blocking. We can then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do 5 here. Now we're going to drop a Shyarley as a blocker. As a blocker, attack into this. What's that? 3. No, we attack here to drop this blocker. And we Shyarley down. End our turn. Probably should have Shyarley'd first. Should have Shyarley'd first. Because then we could have optimized our hand and done another heal. Searching here. Ending their turn. I think they are cooked. I think that's them giving us the green light here. They've got nothing left. We just go all in on this attack. For better or for worse, they don't have a blocker. Double checking that. Good game. GG. That was a doozy. Thank you for sticking around. I think that game went for half an hour. I did warn you. I did say, go grab a drink, sit down, get comfortable because it's going to be a long one. I could feel it. They played very well. There was a lot of playing around that we had to do. So I guess keep in mind, this deck, it doesn't have huge power within it. It plays a very different game. It plays a starve game. It plays an end value game. The benefit for this, now this sounds really bad, but if you're in a competitive setting, and don't play this deck for this reason, please do not play this deck for this reason. I hate winning this way. If you go to time and you have more life than your opponent, you will win that game. Once you do that, the overtime, the 0, 1, 2, 3 turns, you do a count up, and the first thing that's considered is who has more life. Ace always has more life. I don't know how much life they hit me for. I will do a little, I'm going to watch this video, I'll do a count. I will place the life counter here. This is how much life I gained this game. I'm guessing that's an impressive number. Please let me know what is the most you have healed in a game. I think this is my number. Anyway, until next time, please look after yourselves and look after those decks.